Hey guys, come on downstairs. We are playing a little UC Santa Barbara Gauchos baseball on MVPO 6 NCAA baseball. We are getting ready to start the month of April. We left off in our last episode playing the Oklahoma Sooners. We lost 2 out of 3 in that series. We went on to lose 3 straight against Louisiana Lafayette and then 2 against UC Riverside. And we will bring you here the final game between the UCR Highlanders and the UCSB Gauchos from Santa Barbara. It's Big West Baseball here on Mama's Basement. Both teams come into this one at 9-15. Sean Sowczynski takes the hill for us, making his 9th appearance, 9th start. He is 1-5 on the year with a 6.14 ERA, and he will be making his first start against a conference opponent. Center fielder Matt Capice starts off for the Highlanders, and he is going to take a hack at the fastball for strike 1. Count even at 1 now. Cutter just inside. And the changeup misses low from Sowczynski. And Zerby's able to make the catch in center field off his shoe tops. The outfield for the Gauchos, Geyer, Zerby, and Sorgi. Around the infield, Carson, Regan, Helton, and Dessa at first. Pozluzny is behind the plate, and Sean Sowczynski on the hill today for your Gauchos. Here is Dickinson now. And he's going to ground this one foul down the third base line. Second pitch is a cutter. And we've got an 0-2 count. And the changeup freezes him for the second out. Here is the Highlanders batting order. Capice, Dickinson, Catamartori, King, Duplessis, Bolger, Ricard, Angelberger, and McAllen. So 2 down in the top of the first inning. Big curveball taken off the plate for strike 1, and the changeup down low. Sowczynski falls behind Catamartori here, and he is going to end up putting Catamartori on base, the UCR catcher. Now up is Clayton King. He's got some pretty good numbers there. He grounds it to Helton at second, on to Dessa at first, and that'll retire the side. The UCR pitcher is Donzel Baez, 2-4, with a 3.48 ERA. 58 hits in 54 and 2/3 innings. Our batting order will be Helton, Carson, Coltrinari, Regan, our best hitter, Geyer, Dessa, Pozluzny, Zerby, and Sorgi. That is the batting order today for the Gauchos. So Helton will lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 1. He takes a couple of sliders over the plate and then lines it to short, where it is caught by Duplessis. A nice athletic catch for Duplessis. Let's look at the Highlanders in the field. Dickinson, Capice, and Ricard around the outfield. The infield is Angelberger, Duplessis, who just made that catch, Bolger at second, King at first, and Catamartori behind the plate. Baez is on the hill. So now we have Carson at the plate now for UCSB. And on an 0-2 count, he is going to hit a soft liner to second, where it's taken care of by Bolger. And we're down to the third and final out of the first inning. This is Coltrinari. 0-2 count to Coltrinari. He fouls this one down the third baseline. Third baseman's going after it, but he will not get there in time. 0-2 count. Here is the check swing. They check down at third, and he goes around, and that will end the first inning. All zeros so far after 1, and Mike Duplessis, the shortstop, will lead things off for the Highlanders. Ground ball to the left side. Carson up with it, on to first for the first out of the top of the second inning. Mike Bolger now, speedy second baseman for the Highlanders, takes the fastball down and away. Cutter swung on and missed. 1-1 delivery from Sowczynski, and he chases the high heat, a 1-2 count with 1 out. Slider down off the plate. And then a ground ball to Carson again. Carson over to Dessa in plenty of time, and that's 2 outs in the second inning. Garrett Ricard now, the right fielder, grounds it right back to Sowczynski, on to first, and a quick second inning for Sowczynski. John Regan now, contact 81, power 71. He has been our best hitter so far this season. In a very anemic offense, we have struggled mightily this season to score runs, especially after Farinacci went out with injury. And Regan's going to ground this one right back up the middle for the first base hit of the night for the Gauchos. Adam Geyer, the left fielder, steps to the plate. He takes the circle change for a strike and then grounds it to the left side. It is played by Angelberger. On to second. The relay on to first is not in time. So the Highlanders get one out. First baseman Warren Dessaw takes the changeup high. Two-seamer catches the zone. And another two-seamer. This one is low. 2-1 delivery with one out. Circle change right over the plate. This one is fouled off and then grounded down the first base line. That's going to reach right field. Runner rounding second, heading for third. They're going to wave him home. Here comes the relay. And the throw is going to be in time to get him. Bad decision by the third base coach to send him. And he is gunned down well before reaching the plate. And that could come back to haunt UC Santa Barbara because runs do not come easy for this ball club. Here's Spencer Pozluzny, the backup catcher, getting the start today in the third and final game of this three-game series to open up conference play in the Big West. 1-2 delivery. This one is skied out into right field. Ricard is camped underneath it, and he will make the out. We're through two here in Santa Barbara. No runs on 2 hits for the Gauchos. No runs and no hits so far for the Highlanders. Sovcinski curveball swung on and missed. Changeup down low. 1-2 count, and we've got a strikeout. That was Angelberger that went down, and here is Kenny McCallum with one down. He's going to ground it towards short. Regan up with it. On to first. Dessaw stretches and makes the play. We've got 2 outs now. Matt Capice, center fielder, as the order turns over for UCR. 1-0 count. Here is a blooper out into left field. It drops. Geyer gets it on one hop, and he will hold McCallum to a single. And here is Dickinson now, trying to get a little 2-out rally started for UCR. Here's a drive deep to right field. Sorgi's going back. He is looking up. That one's going to go off the base of the wall. A run is going to come around to score. Sorgi's going to get it back into the infield, but it is going to be a stand-up triple for Dickinson. That will bring up Andrew Catamartori, the catcher, with 2 outs, a runner on third. 1-0 UCR here early. We're in the top of the third inning. 2-0 count, and here is a high fly ball into left center field. Zerbe is going to track it into the gap, and he will make the catch. Had a little too much air under that one. And UCR jumps out to a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the third. Circle change in there for a strike. Swung on and missed on the slider. We've got an 0-2 count with nobody out and the strikeout. And Sorgi will come to the plate. That was Zerbe, the center fielder, that struck out. And Sorgi grounds this one right back up the middle from whence it came for a base hit. And that will bring up Jeremy Helton with one down now in the bottom of the third, a runner on first. And Jeremy Helton, the leadoff batter, gets ahead 2-0, now 2-1. And then lines it to left field for a base hit. And the runner will move up 90 feet from first. So we've got runners on first and second for Raphael Carson. 1-1 delivery is taken high from Baez. And on the 2-1 count, ground ball to second. He flips it onto the shortstop, back onto first for the double play. A very nice turn for UCR. Gets him out of possible trouble in the third inning. It's 1-0 still. We go to the top of the fourth. Clayton King to lead things off for the Highlanders. Still facing Sovcinski. Both pitchers have been pretty good today, using their defense to get outs. 1-2 count is fouled off. And the changeup taken down and in for ball 2. And then a ground ball to Dessaw. He's going to field it. Step on the bag for the out. That'll bring up Mike Duplessis for UCR. So that was King that grounded out to first. And Duplessis now grounds out as well. And that'll bring up Mike Bolger with 2 outs and nobody on. Swung on and missed. 0-1 count. The delivery from Sovcinski. Cutter just misses the plate. And then a ground ball through the hole between third base and short into left field. A base hit. Another 2-out base hit for UCR. Here's Garrett Ricard, batting .400 on the year. And he is going to line this one into left field for another base hit. And another 2-out rally going for the Highlanders. Chris Angelberger now at the plate. Runners on first and second. He takes the cutter over for strike one. 0-1 deliveries, a four-seamer right over the middle of the plate. And then a curveball gets him to swing and miss. 1, 2, 3, and he is gone. Middle of the fourth inning, still 1-0 UCR. Nate Coltrinari will lead things off in the bottom of the fourth for the Gauchos. And here's the delivery, grounded to the left side. Shortstop Duplessis up with it onto first. And the play made by King over there. John Regan batting .351 on the season. And he skies this one down the left field line. And the third baseman, Angelberger, goes back and makes the play. And a quick 2 outs already for the Gauchos here in the bottom of the fourth. 0-1 count. And now a ground ball off the foot of the pitcher, Baez. And the third baseman's going to have to eat it. And Baez is hurt. The Highlanders are going to have to bring in a new pitcher, and that'll be Kibler. Kibler and Bitts with the two-seamer. 0-1 count. 0-2 now. And a ground ball right at second. Nice play made by Bolger onto first to retire the Gauchos in the fourth. So this game scooting right along. 1 run on 4 hits for the Highlanders. No runs on 5 hits for the Gauchos. Having a hard time stringing together enough offense to score runs here. Here is the pop-up down the right field line, and that one's going to drop. 0-1 count, curveball, fouled off. 0-2 delivery from Sowczynski. That cutter just off the black. And the changeup freezes him, strikeout of McCallum, and that'll bring up Matt Capice, the center fielder and the leadoff hitter. With 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning, nobody on. 1-1 count. Sowczynski has just given up the 1 run on the deep drive to right center field. And now another strikeout looking for UCR, and that'll bring up Dickinson with 2 outs. Another breaking ball, this one grounded to Regan at short. Oh no, he catches it in the air, they say. And that is out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. We're midway through this game in Santa Barbara. It's 1-0. Highlanders with the lead. 0-1 delivery from Zibbler. 1-1 count. That one's high. 2-1 now. Another one off the plate. 3-1 delivery, and that one is going to be ball 4. That'll bring up Jim Zerby. Good eye by Pazluzny, so he ends up on first with nobody out, and maybe UCSB can get some offense going here. That one's called a strike. Ground ball to short. On to second. Here's the relay. On to first. It's not in time. But the Highlanders are able to get an out. Gene Sorgi comes up now with 1 down, runner on first. And Sorgi lets one go right down the middle. He's going to wish he had that one back. And the check swing called a strike, and he strikes out on the changeup for out number 2. Lineup turns over again. Here's Jeremy Helton. Helton grounds it to third. Angelberger up with it over to first. King makes the catch, and we are at the end of 5 here in Santa Barbara, California. Andrew Catamartori stepping into the box now. He's going to send this one deep to left field. That one's over the head of Geyer off the base of the wall. Geyer tracks it down. He's going to try to hold Catamartori to a double. He does, and now it is Clayton King with nobody out and a runner in scoring position. And an 0-1 count, a chopper to the left side. Carson on to first for the out. That'll bring up Mike Duplessis. The runner has to hold at second. And Duplessis grounds this one up the middle. Catamartori doesn't have a lot of speed, and they're going to hold him at third. Zerby gets it back into the infield. So we got runners on the corners for Mike Bolger, who's batting .164 on the season. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He takes the slider on the inside corner. 0-1 delivery. Cutter over for strike 2. And then the changeup swung on and missed. And he goes down for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Garrett Ricard. Ricard grounds it to the right side. Helton has got to get it over to first to stop the run from counting. He does. Desson makes the catch. Middle of 6. UCR 1 run on 6 hits. UCSB no runs on 5 hits. Carson will lead things off against Zibbler. Swung on and missed. 0-1 count. That one taken down and away. Evens up the count at 1 apiece. And late on that 2-seamer. 1-2 count. Fouled off. And this one, a chopper to the right side, fielded by King. He steps on the bag for out number 1. And the Gauchos offense has been held very much in check by these 2 pitchers for UCR. 0-1 delivery, swung on and missed. 0-2 count. And another strikeout for the Highlanders. John Regan steps in now with 2 outs. He should be swinging for the fences in this situation, but he grounds it out to first. King makes the play, and we head to the 7th inning. Chris Angelberger, 224 on the season, 2 strikeouts on the day, and he swings and misses at the big breaking ball. And then the cutter just off the black. This one's grounded to Helton at second, on to Dessaw at first for the out, and now Kenny McCallum, the DH, batting .276. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. Grounds this one down the third baseline. 1-1 count with 1 out. Cutter swung on and missed. 2-2 delivery. Cutter just off the plate. The count runs full, and the cutter gets him. And UCSB is going to hand the ball over to Colbert to face Matt Capice. With 2 outs in the 7th, the day is done for Savcinski. Very good outing, but the offense gives him no runs. And he is on the hook for the loss right now. Jeff Dickinson comes to the plate now. Runner on first and 2 outs. There's a breaking ball from Colbert. This one's grounded to Carson. On to first for the out. And we are stretching here in Santa Barbara, middle of the 7th. It's still 1-0. UCSB still in this game, but their offense has got to get going here. 0-1 delivery from Zibbler, and that is skied to the left side, played by Angelberger. And that'll bring up Warren Dessaw, the first baseman. With 1 out in the bottom of the 7th inning, Dessaw takes the first pitch for ball 1. Check swing, and the first base umpire says he goes around. 2-seamer swung on and missed. This 2-seamer just misses. And a 2-2 delivery grounded to the right side. That is Bolger. Bolger on to first. Easy play. And another ground out. UCSB not getting many balls in the air today. 0-1 count to Puzluzny. 0-2 count. And this one, just as I say that, is skied out to right field, but underneath it is Ricard, and he makes the catch. We are through 7. Santa Barbara is scoreless. UCR has 1 run that they scored back in, I think it was the 3rd inning, 2nd or 3rd inning. 1-0. Highlanders with the lead, 0-2 count. The delivery from Colbert, grounded to the right side. Helton on to first. And Brandon Durst is warming up for the Highlanders as Clayton King steps in. He's batting 0 for 3 on the day. .250 hitter for the season. And he grounds it on the first pitch to Carson. And that will be out number 2. Mike Duplessis now. Grounded to the left side. Regan has it. Regan on to first to Dessaw for the out. In the middle of the 8th. It is still 1-0. And the Highlanders are going to bring Durst in now. So Durst playing the setup role here in this game. On to first for out number 1. Gene Sorgi batting .191 on the year. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Base hit and a strikeout. And he takes the first 2 pitches for a ball. The 3rd one right over the plate. And this one he lines out softly to Bolger at second. So with 2 outs now, Jeremy Helton steps in. Helton 0-1 with 2 outs. He swings on the palm ball and misses. 0-2 delivery, he's way ahead of the palm ball. Strike 3, end of the 8th inning. Still 1-0. And here is the pop-up. Puzluzny underneath it. He drops it. Oh my goodness. That one hits the ground. Bobby Sawyer warming up. He's the closer for UCSB. So an 0-1 delivery. Regan on to first for the out. I can't believe Puzluzny did not catch that ball. He is the backup catcher for a reason, I guess. 0-1 delivery now with 1 out. We're in the top of the 9th inning. UCSB will have 1 more shot to try to take the lead and at least win 1 game in this series to open Big West play here in year number 1 of our UCSB Dynasty. And here is another pop-up to the left side. Carson's there, and Carson makes the catch for out number 2. Chris Angelberger now with 2 outs. Colbert still on the hill for UCSB. Angelberger, 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed on the high heater. Elevated fastball gets past Angelberger. for strike number 3. We head to the bottom of the 9th inning. Carson, Coltrinari, and Regan are due up, and they will face Sawyer, who's trying to close this one out for UCR. First pitch off the plate. 1-0 delivery, evened up the count at 1 apiece. Now 2-1. This fastball catches the corner. And then grounded to the left side again. Angelberger, easy on to first. King with the stretch, and that's out number 1. UCSB's down to their final 2 outs of the day. Coltrinari takes ball 1. And Sawyer almost hits him with the curveball. He probably should have let that hit him. 3-0 count, and the curveball breaks in on the 3-0 count. And this fastball misses, so Coltrinari's going to take a walk, and John Regan steps to the plate now. He's our best hitter. A home run here would walk us off. He takes a big hack at the curveball and misses. This fastball is just off the plate inside. Palm ball down and away. And then the slider is swung on and missed. The runner is going, and he is going to be tagged out. And that's 2 outs. The hit and run ended awfully bad there for UCSB, and the Gauchos are down to their last out. And a high fastball gets him, and this game is in the books. UCR comes in to Santa Barbara and sweeps the Gauchos to start Big West play. And a batting order shakeup might be in order for the Gauchos to try to see if they can get some kind of a spark offensively, because it is pretty dead right now. A 1-0 loss to the UC Riverside Highlanders, and the Highlanders win the season series 3-0. We don't play them again all year, so they start off 3-0. UC Irvine is 3-0. We are 0-3 along with Long Beach State. Don't expect Long Beach State to stay 0-3 for very long. Fullerton and Cal Poly are 2-1. Pacific and Cal State Northridge are 1-2. Kibler gets the win for UC Riverside. Sovcinski gets tagged with the loss for the Gauchos. That is UCSB Santa Barbara Gauchos baseball here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.